Truth for Life, where we break down some certain things in our life and encourage ourselves. Today, we'll be talking about sharpen your advantage. Or we all have opportunities, no matter how small it looks to us. They are all opportunities, and if we focus on them and develop them and work on them, there will be disadvantage which we're about to talk about today. We need to by creating, not imitating. You understand? So it's important we work on that. You're welcome, Modukbe Adeniji. All right. Okay. Let me start from Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And second Bible verse is Exodus 31:2-3, who says, "See, I have called by name Bezalel, and I have filled him with what? The Spirit of God, with skill, ability, and knowledge in all kinds of craft." Exodus 31:2-3. Let me read again. "See, I have called by name Bezalel, and I have filled him with what? The Spirit of God, with skill, ability, and knowledge in all kinds of craft." So, what are we talking about here? We have gotten to a place where we need to research. You've researched your project, you've researched your gift, you've researched what God has given you to do. You prepare yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And probably in the process, you find out that is somebody is doing something similar. Now, because you are having the same idea, the same vision, and they look alike, doesn't mean they're the same. They might, at the end of the day, do the same thing. Yours must be better. That's why you're still having that idea being renewed in your mind. So you can't copy somebody's idea because it's already done, because you're having the same. No, there's something about it that you need to look into properly, and you will find out there's something new to add. There's a new way to go about it. You've written your business plan, studied the market, and identify your audience. Now that you've sharpened your edge, you stop blending in beginning and begin to do a standout, because all this research, all this planning, all this setup, all this verifying the market, checking the market out, is to be able to know which angle you need to get in, and who needs your product, or the product that is already existing. How can you make it better in the market, or how can you improve on it? So it's important we find how to deliver with distinction. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, what's the point of repeating what somebody's already doing? What will you get from that? Except you have a different angle to it, or you have a better quality to it. All right. Imitation is the enemy of innovation. You are not creative. You can't create. All you are doing is you're just following others. You're just doing what they've already done. So there's no creativity in it. So the danger of studying competitors too closely is the temptation to become a copy of something that already exists. Because when you always spend time in other people's affairs, spending time in looking at other people's products, spending time in checking them, spending time in studying them, you will end up becoming like them. Except you have a plan, you have something to solve. Except their price is so high for you. I mean, there's a story going on now that I did not verify, but I just heard somebody were discussing, and he says that there was a product that America was selling to China, and they stopped selling, and by the time they came back to sell to China have made their own product, which is even better than what they were giving. That is what you do. You copy somebody to get better, or to make it better. There was a time all the cars we buy are from British car or American cars, but now Japan's car, they give you better things in one single car. It's automatic. It has CD players. It has all the things. Now it's having flash drive, and everything that you can imagine is in one car. So which means they've increased. They did a car that they didn't stop doing the car. They were not the first to build a car, but What do they do? Whatever the product they repeat or they copy, they make it better. So yet God did not call us to do or to copy. He called us to create. God is a creator, and he designed us in his own image, and to do what? To be creators. He said to Jeremiah, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. That includes your business gifts, your vision, and your approach. You are not an echo. You are an original idea in motion. You are what? An original idea in motion. It doesn't matter what you are attracted to. You are an original idea, which means that thing is already. I said something the other time. I said, there's nothing new under the sun. Whatever we are creating or fabricating now is already in the plan. God has already made the raw materials. It's just for us now that we are seeing, oh, this raw material can do better, can do something different than what it is. That's all. So when I'm looking at somebody's product, if I waste time there, what I will do is just copy. I will just do the same thing. But if my idea is to improve, I must first of all see something that is wrong or something needed to be improved. If not, I won't spend time there. That's what I'm saying. There was about a car. Somebody came and said we can improve the car. They said, listen, you don't know anything about cars. He went and did a better car, a different car, because you need to improve. You need to do better in what you have. So that's what it is. So differentiation in spiritual principle. Let's look at our God how God used people in scripture. Noah built something that had never existed before. Joseph developed a food management system that saved nations, and that system had never existed before. Daniel had a spirit of excellence that distinguished him above governors and kings. Remember, he was a slave, but he was a respected slave. Jesus ministered unlike anyone else, full of grace and truth. There were people before Jesus Christ. There were people that ministered. There was Elijah and all those people. But Jesus Christ came and did what they did and did more and did better. Your assignment requires what? Your uniqueness. You are different. You are uniquely created, and don't negotiate that with anybody. Don't compare yourself with anybody. You are different. It might take a while to get the angle to what you are meant to do or to what you are meant to achieve. Don't, because of that, accept or allow people to change you or to affect you, or don't blend with the norm. You are not normal. No, let me tell you something. You are not normal. Nobody's normal. As soon as you become normal, then you will join. You will join. You will become the same. You are not nobody. You are not normal. You are the norm. You need to create the norm. Listen. Everything that we call norm today was created by one fool. Was created by somebody that was called fool. Somebody that was assumed not to be in his mind. Somebody said, I will make a bulb. He was thought that something was wrong with you. Somebody built a car. It must be thought that something was wrong with that person. So if you think you are normal, then you have become a norm. And if you are a norm, then you don't have that. You are damping your creativity. So it's important we pay attention to that, not to be in the norm. I'm different. I'm created uniquely for a unique solution. Practical way to sharpen your advantage. First of all, you need to discover your God-given edge. What is that thing that makes you stand out? We all have it. And sometimes people try to tell you you are weird in your approach of things. That is you. That's what makes you unique. That will make you different. People sometimes tend to tell you can't think like that. No. They should not tell you how to think. Because what makes you unique is your way of thinking. What makes you unique is about the way you see things, the way you solve things, the way you approach things, the way you look at the world. That's what makes you different. So it's important that you do what? We discover what? Our God-given edge. What makes you different? Ask yourself this question. What burden keeps me up at night? What is it that bothers me at night? What can I do better or differently than others in my industry? where I work, where I'm placed, where I found myself. What can I do there differently? They were already at war, and they were scared of the giant Goliath. David got there, and I'm sure the question he was asking himself, what can I mean, there's something I can do differently. He was the smallest. He was not a warrior. He was not trained for battle, but he was trained for something else. He was prepared for something else. He was unique for what he's about to do. The brother tried to turn him down. Everybody tried to laugh at him. What's wrong with you? You're this small. What can you do? But he insisted. He persisted. Because why? He knew his uniqueness. That if God have taken you through things and brought you to the place where you not see a problem, it's because you are unique. The solution could be you. The solution could be with you. The solution could be in you. So whichever way, you are unique to solve a thing. What is the one thing customer, if it's like saying in business, what is one thing that customer thank me for every time, over and over? What do you see that you do that is so unique that people recognize in you? What is that thing that is unique about you that people even afraid about you? Oh, it's not only when they appreciate you. There are things sometimes you get to a group and everybody just speaks because why? You are deep. Maybe you say things and they're not comfortable with it. One, that tells you can't be in that group. I mean, you shouldn't be with people that their level of thinking is below you. And if you express yourself, they move away from you. That shows that they need to continue moving. All right? Now, spiritual tip. Pray for clarity. I'm a Christian. And as a Christian, I'm asked to pray every day. And people think sometimes when we pray, it has to do for like money should come down, everything should come down. No. When you pray, it's for clarity. When you pray, it's for you to see the opportunities before you. When you pray, it's for you to be able to understand your realm, for you to understand your position, for you to be able to appreciate what's happening around you, even what you are into. The Bible says, "Give us peace that passeth all understanding." It means that you are in trouble where you have peace of mind. It means that you are in the boat and there's an element of things going on around you, but what? You have peace of mind. You have what? Peace of mind. So it's important that you appreciate what is around you. You appreciate what's where you are, and then that comes from when you have clarity of mind. Lord, show me what you have uniquely placed me in. You have uniquely placed in my hand. Show me why I'm in this position, in this house, in this situation. Show me why. You are not there by a mistake. No. If it was a mistake, you can correct it. You are not there by mistake. You are there for a purpose. Find out why you are in that ship that's going to wreck. Paul was in a ship, and the ship ended up wrecking. But it was supposed to be going to Rome. That God told him he would be. No, there's a reason, there's a purpose why you're having that wreck. There's a purpose, there's a reason why you're having that trouble in that office. There's a purpose, there's a reason. Start praying for clarity, for understanding, and God will direct you. And by the time Paul started praying and praying, what did he say? He told everybody, don't jump, seal. Don't jump. Nobody will die. Because this is for a purpose. And God will seal everybody to the shore. And we sure where it was to pray, it was to deliver, it was to bring people to Christ. So your journey, wherever is happening or where you find yourself, you need to do what? Pray for clarity. Once you have clarity of mind, there's peace. Okay? There's peace. So you need to pray. You need to always come close to God. It's important. Okay. Now, what do we need to do? Let's say it is business. You need to create a signature offering. What? This could be a unique service model. You need to create a unique service model. You need to find a way, because listen, because everybody hates you or people don't understand you, what's good about it? It means you need to fine tune your approach. So you need to have a unique way of approach, because there's a way you come at people. There's a way you deliver, and there's a way. You are convinced in your reality. You are convinced in your surrounding. You are convinced in your purpose. David was convinced of his God. He knew he can face that giant. But other people did not understand. So he was able to convince them, to convince the king. So certain times we need to do what? Be able to articulate what we are about for people to do what? To give us a chance to prove. Oh, David could have gone and died. He could have gone and then he will die. But what happens is we need to be able to convince people to give us what? A chance. We need to do what? Be able to convince our environment to do what? To give us an opportunity. Wherever you find yourself, it's important that you come to that place, that situation whereby you are unique. You find your unique way of serving. That we give people a chance to say, what? Let's see what he has to do. Let's see if he can even do it. It's very important. Okay, a product which an unconventional feature. Let's say there's something that existed already and you want to copy it. What is it that you are adding that makes it different? These people, they were warriors and you are not. These people are CEOs and you are not. But you have an idea, you have a concept that will work, that will change the trajectory of the business, or that will change the positioning of the whole set. But the thing is this: are you able to convince, or are you able to present it? What's the unconventional feature that you have that you want to present? What is could be an unusual but authentic experience? David had an authentic experience. He said, I kill lions and bears. What is the authentic experience you want to share to make them believe, oh, okay, you say you kill, let's see you doing it. Because that was the testimony, that was the experience that was what David was shared, that made them to do what? Okay, you want to kill yourself, go ahead and do it. You have been gifted for a specific kind of what? Craftsmanship or service. Exodus 31. We all have been gifted for something specific and special that makes us different. Our DNA are different. Everything concerning us is different. So we need to appreciate that at all times. Now, most of the time where we get into trouble is this. We want to be like everybody else. We want to shut up like everybody else. Everybody else there were afraid. They were all scared and everything. David could have come and joined them and be quiet. And join them and just ask what's going on, and they will shout at him. Can't you see that person shouting? So, and that will be the end of the story. But you are uniquely created. You are gifted. There's something about you that need to do what to show up that very day, that very time. That's your opportunity. Many of us miss that opportunity because we don't know the uniqueness of our position, the uniqueness of our being. We don't know the gift we are carried. We've exercised it, we've used it, and then but we worry. We think we can, we think we shouldn't. We think, oh, if these warriors have tried, if these CEOs have tried, if these rich people have tried and they couldn't do it, that means my idea cannot work. Who told you that? Stop chasing trends. Stop changing trends. Stop setting them. Oh, this is how everybody's doing it. This is how we do it. No, what everybody's doing now was done by somebody. Remember that. What everybody's doing now was done what? By somebody. So it's time you do something that every other person will follow. Be a trendsetter. Don't follow other people. Don't set a trend. Don't start setting one that will make you that will put you in a cage. Trend will tempt to do what? Will tempt to shift your voice, to shift your abilities, to shift your thinking. And trend fades eventually. Romans 12:2 says, do not conform. That includes market pressure. Do not conform to market pressure. Do not conform to situation around you. Do not conform to the norms. Do not conform to trend. Leaders lead because they operate in clarity, not imitation, Be bold in your difference. Focus on serving. Focus on your creativity. Focus don't focus in competing. Focus in your ability to deliver. Don't focus in other people delivering. Don't focus on that. Focus in your ability. Focus in your creativity. Focus in you delivering. You delivering. Forget about every other person. When David killed Goliath, that's when every other person got up to go and pursue and they won the battle. But until then, nobody could move. All right. It gets to a point whereby you need to do what? Not only defeat, but cut the head and show up. Until David cut the head of Goliath and showed it, everybody was scared. But as soon as he lifted his head, the enemy started running away, and his own people started pursuing. So it's important you do what? You don't compete. You focus on do what? On the service. On focus on destroying that wall, on destroying what is keeping you to move forward. On destroying, on building that goal and standing on it and showing this is it. I've achieved it and I'm able to do it. Instead of asking, how do I beat them? Ask, how can I serve my people better? What gaps are they missing, and can I fill? What gap is it missing that I can fill? What does my audience need that no one is bold enough to do what to offer? The man says, Goliath says, send your champion. What is it that nobody could do, but I can do? What is that thing? I remember I went to somebody's office that actually I've applied for. I'm trying to for them to. I used to own a studio then, and I went to this guy and I said, "Listen, be sending me your jobs that you can't handle if you're." And I go there every time, and I got there, and they were doing something, and they were having issue. They were spending time, and I was looking at them. I was in the same studio with them, and I just looked. I said, "No, just press this number, press that," and they pressed it, and the thing was solved instantly. I could keep quiet. I could ignore them. I could allow them to be messing themselves up. When God shows you the solution, it's because you are ahead. Philippians 2:4 says, each of you should look not only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others. Innovation must be tested. You need to get a feedback. What was the feedback that David got? We'll talk about that. Create a minimum viable product, MVP, a prototype, a sample class, a trial version, a beta group. Listen to what? Twist, improve, repeat. Proverbs 15:22 says, plan fails for lack of work, counsel, but with many advisors, there's what? So they succeed. Innovation must be what? Must be tested. It's important. David killed the bears. David killed the lion. Nobody saw that. But he need to prove himself. And as soon as he did, the response, the feedback was what? The women started singing and said, David killed the 10,000 and the king killed 1,000. How many 10,000? David killed only one giant. And they put it, they say what? That's what 10,000. So you need to be able to allow people to give you feedback. Stay flexible. Adapt without compromising. Sometimes we need to adapt to our place. We need to adapt to the situation, the circumstances. We need to adapt to the new field we find ourselves. We need to adapt to the people we are working, new people we are working with. But we must not compromise. It's very critical. You don't compromise. There's a reason why you are where you are, so you can't compromise. You can't compromise. There's a reason why you are brought in there. You can't compromise. It's like I sent one of my songs to somebody to feature in, and he claimed to be a Christian. And the next thing he told me by listening to my song was, listen, there's too much Jesus Christ in it. And instantly I blocked him, I removed him, I canceled the deal. I said, sorry, we can't work together. The reason why you asked to feature in my song is because That's the song I'm doing. That is what I've been doing. And you keep on disturbing me every day. I want to feature in your song, put me in your song. Eventually, I said, okay, this is one. And the first thing, by listening to the first message I received was, hey, let's reduce the Jesus Christ you were called. Let's reduce it. Let's remove it. There's too much Jesus Christ in the song. What does he think I'm selling? So because I want to put him in, because he's popular, because he's whatever, I want to put him in, then I should do what? I should reduce what brought me up. Without Christ, I'm not going to be there. I'm where I am because of Christ. So you are telling me now, because I want to put you in, I should devalue myself. I should bring my expectation low. I should bring my creativity low. I should bring whatever it things that give me joy. I should bring it low so that what? So that you can be praised, you can reign. He said no, so that you can come across everybody. I say I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. Anyway, God gave Israel manna daily, not early, not yearly, not before, until they needed it. Why? So they would depend on his fresh instruction. It's important that we do what? We don't compromise. We adapt, but because listen, when you adapt and compromise, you've shut God out of the equation. You will not hear God again. You'll be hearing men. If I allow that person to change something on my in my lyrics, the next one it will change something in my style. It will change something in my goal, and the next thing, before I know it, I'll become like him, or I'll be looking for myself. God gave Israel manna daily, not yearly. Why? So they would do what? Depend on his fresh instruction. When we compromise, we lose that goal, we lose that hope, we lose that point, we lose that opportunity. God can connect to us again. Now, the same apply in business. Market evolve, technology shift, customer needs change. So you can't remain glued to whatever brought you into the business. You need to change it, but you can't compromise. You can't reduce your quality because why? You are losing market? No, you can't compromise on your personality because why? That's what everybody's doing. No, that's not you. Oh, everybody going to club at night so that they can meet customer. That's not you. So you can't compromise what you already have, because if you compromise, the source of your ability, the source of what brought you in the first place, will cut off. Because why? You are now focusing on a different avenue, a different goal, a different set of skills, a different set of things, other people to do what? To build what God has given you. God gave you for you, not for other people. All right. Where are we? Okay, now remain sensitive to the time, like the son of Issachar, who understood what Israel should do. First Chronicle 12:32. Stay rooted in purpose and principle. If you grow, succeed and scale, but forget the purpose you have failed, then you fail. So many people, like, let's use politicians. So many politicians go in there with the intent to change things, and they get in and they become like the old, even worse than the people they found there. Why? They've lost the purpose, and then they will fail because they won't change anything. Always cycle back to what? To refer to what? To your reference. Have a reference point. Always, when you're about, always look back. What does the Bible say? Why did God give me this idea? You always ask yourself, why did God give me this idea? Who am I called to help? Not everybody. Who am I here to serve? Not everybody. Who am I here to elevate? Not everybody. Now, how can I remain obedient even when I am profitable? Even that's profitable. What about if I'm not profitable? What about what they are showing me or what I'm seeing, or the compromise point that I'm seeing seem to be like, oh, something that will help me? You remain focused in God. Kingdom business is not just about income, it's about impact. All right. We need to declare to ourselves often and most of the time and say to ourselves, listen, I'm not a copy. I'm a divine idea expressed through business, through whatever I'm doing, and sharpen my edge through what? Creativity, obedience, and service. Let me repeat it. I am not a copy. I am a divine idea expressed through business. I sharpen my what? My edge through creativity, obedience, and service. All right. So it's important. We need to take some steps, some action step. One, list 3 things that makes your business different. List 3 things that makes you different. List 3 things that makes that concept, that idea, that thing you are about to advance. List 3 things that makes that thing different, that makes that thing to be unique. List 3 things. You need to be able to come out and show that these three ways, these ideas, this thing I want to do, you need to be able to say, one, we promote, one, we solve, one, we heal. Whatever it is you need to do or come to to be able to do what? To appreciate 3 things concerning it. Now, create or refine your signature offer or model. Now, I said something before. I said at the beginning, I said, listen, if you get to a place where everybody says you are weird, your idea is this or that, no, because why? You've not found a way to present yourself. Oh, you might. I remember something my mom used to tell me when I was very, very young. I mean, I was probably like 14 or 15. And she said to me, what you are saying is right, but the way you are saying it is wrong. And I didn't understand at the beginning. I would say, what do you mean? I'm saying to this, and they slap me. Oh, they want to fight me, and they want to beat me. Say, yes, you are right, but your approach is wrong. Calm down. Say it this way. No, what about if you try to say it this way next time? You see, it's important that what? We create a refine, a signature offer or model. Create a way to get into people. Create a way to be able to pass your message. In where I come from, they say good money has a senior and good money has a different level, because you can say good money and the person will be upset. You can say good money and the person will smile. So it depends your approach, how you present it. So find a signature offer, a signature approach, a signal way to present your whatever it is that you are doing, whatever you carry, whatever. There's so many children today that are frustrated. There's so many people, not children, many people that are frustrated because why? They have never been able to find their way, the way to approach, the way to present what they have. David got there and was asking a question, just asking a question. And the brother attacked him, said, listen, will you shut up? Do you want to bring shame to us? Why are you talking about? But until David was able to convince the king, until David was able to convince everybody, even though they thought they were expecting him to die, but he was able to convince the king enough for the king to say, okay, let me give you my armor. Let me protect you. Let me give you what I can't give you. But he didn't compromise. He rejected that, because if you do that, if you use that, when he come back, you know what will happen? They will say David was able to win because he used the king's armor. The king has the armor. Why didn't the king go and fight Goliath himself? But David did not compromise. He refused the armor and went with what? With what he had, what he was trained with, what God has given him, what God has perfected in his life. One thing again is this: it doesn't matter the weapon you carry, you need to carry God with you. You say, what? I'm going what? With God. So it's important that we are able to do what? Present ourselves in a way that other people will understand us, will accept us. All right. And 3, set up a feedback loop. Pilot group, survey, or test users. Everything you do, you need a feedback. My books now is going around, it's moving, it's growing. Thank God, people are buying, people are reading, and every time I write, I send an email to them. I say, listen, are you reading it? What do you see? I hear. Listen, actually, I want 2 copies. I want to give my friend, and people are buying. People are talking about it. I'm getting a feedback, and that feedback is encouraging me. I'm doing this. I do this talk every time to explain this. Everything I'm telling you is in the book. All this thing I'm telling you is part of the book. And people say, "Listen, you said which book are you talking about?" And I respond and I direct them there. I check the list in my dashboard at that time. The book is moving. It's actually moving. People are buying. So You need a feedback. That feedback will do what? Will help you to prepare to do better next time. That feedback will help you to improve on whatever you are doing. That feedback will help you, will encourage you to do what? To move further with a particular energy. To move further and do what? And do it with boldness. Increase your boldness. 4, ask 3 trusted advisors for honest inputs on your offer. I say 3 trusted advisors. Trusted because there are people that will rub your head with oil and laugh at you. They will rub you when you are falling, and so that you can fall more. They will push you deeper down so that what? You can fall. They will not tell you the truth. They see you on the slopy journey, and they will do what? You are doing well. Just keep on going. So you need 3 trusted advisors. And may God open your inner understanding to recognize those ones. Because sometimes the good one will tell you the truth that you don't want to accept. They will tell you the truth, blatant truth, and you will think they hate you. They don't. They are only being truth with you. Praise the Lord. Spend 30 minutes in prayer or journaling, seeking God's direction on innovation. What is it that God has given you? What is it that God has asked you to do? What is it that God has shown you? You need to go back to him. He's the only one that has the direction, not you. That's what many of us fail. Hey, I saw me doing this. Oh, I have this thing. I saw this thing, and we jump into it. No, he showed you. You need to get the pattern. You need to get the plan. He told Noah. He gave Noah the whole plan, the whole weight, the whole measurement and everything. So wait until you get the whole full measurement. Many of us jump into it and start building without the measurement, and we fail from the window. We fail from the quality of wood to use. We fail from the measurement. We fail everything. Why? When you jump into something that was given to you by somebody, listen, when you buy a TV, there's a piece of paper that followed it to tell you how to use it, the manual. So when God shows you a vision of you, a vision of what you want to achieve through you, wait for him, follow him, ask him to guide you, to direct you, ask him for measurement, ask him for time. Many of us get frustrated when the thing's taking long. It's not your plan, it's his plan. So you need to do what? Be patient and to follow his plan. His plan. You need to do what? Be patient and listen to his ways. He is the one that is bringing the rain. He's the one that told you, build an ark. He did. What kind of ark do you want to build? What's the measurement? He gave you an idea for a business. You didn't go back to him. You didn't put it in the prayer. You pray about it every day, every time. You find out exactly every piece. Don't assume. Presumption is destructive. Presumption is not faith. So you need to write it down, you need to plan it, you need to purposefully step in, knowing everything you are doing, how you are doing it, who you are talking to. Then you don't get frustrated. A lot of us get frustrated because why? Oh, I saw a dream, I found it. Yeah, it's not working. It's not working because you are doing it yourself. So that you can tell everybody, you can tell even God, you see, I've made it. You didn't make anything. No, follow God. When he gave you a vision, when you have a vision, when you have a business idea, go back to God. Say, God, I have this idea. Pray about it. Hey, I know many of you are saying, I pray every time I don't hear anything. You will not hear anything if you are too busy determine exactly how it should go. Oh, the voice could come quietly. It could come loudly. It could come from reading a book. It could come from watching TV. Are you paying attention? Even if I ask you to do it that way, sometimes you reject, say, no, that's not possible. How can that work? How can that work? I wish I could give you so many testimony of things that God will ask me to do that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, but I do it. And down the years and everything, and I say to myself, wow, oh, that thing I did then now is paying off today. So always take it back to God. Your originality is your assignment. Your originality is what? Your assignment. You don't win by being loud and sharp. No, by being clearer. Your approach should be clearer because when you've asked God to give you clarity. So when you have clarity, it's easy to present. Sometimes you hear this thing. Somebody's looking to meet a business mogul to sell his product, and they say, listen, the man is busy. He has been looking for the man for probably years, months, or whatever. And then when you finally meet that person, what the person says, you only have 5 minutes. You only have what? 5 minutes. And in that 5 minutes, if you are not able to present with clarity your purpose, that's the end of the deal. You might have the best solution in life, the best solution for whatever. But if you are not able to do what? Simplify and give clarity to your purpose and let somebody else understand it, that's the end of it. Because the person doesn't have time to come back and be asking you a question. No. They say in 5 minutes, what is it you want me to do for you? If you can't tell, hey, listen, the only person that sometimes don't listen to our question is Jesus Christ. He asked the man, what do you want me to do for you? One person answered, he said, hey, I want to see. And say, so shall it be. Let your faith. But he asked the man that was at the pool for 39 years or many years, he asked him, do you want to be well? The guy started telling stories. That will not be your portion. It should be what? Have clarity. Take time to do survey, research, prepare yourself for why. There will be a day of reckoning, a day where you meet somebody that will believe in your vision. And that person only need clarity. All right? You can stand out. Trust God. And you will stand out. You can create. Believe in God. And I say what? You can if you just do it. That's the title of my book. Go and get it. Okay? You can if you what? If you just do it. Let's quickly pray. Pray. Lord, give me divine idea that solve real problem. Help me to refine my offerings with courage and clarity. May I serve with excellence and innovate with integrity. Let my business, let my goal, let my idea, let my family, let everything, oh Lord, that come from my creativity be a light in the marketplace, in my town, in my community, showing your wisdom through originality in Jesus' name. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. I believe you are blessed. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.